Okay, smarty, go to a party. We are rounding the final stretch with the tart. God, this is taking forever. Morning roundup, we are just making Davids and Einstein and Einsteins and Octos and T-Rexes. And I don't know what happened here. We're gonna have to figure that out. And why can't you be normal? What is it with this coffee cup? This was a fine spool. This was a fine spool. And we've got a milkshake and we've got a Sharky. All right, starting to look pretty serious over here. By the way, international friends who use the metric system, this is how I know what a normal temperature in a room is in Celsius. I think the new printer is going to be delivered tomorrow. I think it's expected fairly early, so yeah, that's going to be fun. Let's see what we got. It must be really exciting for you guys whenever you see both my hands at once. It's a real treat. Just glorious. That's right. It's the extruder upgrades, and we got, let's see if I can grab all of them. All three. We've got many, many more coming because they're dirt cheap. They work as long as the spool doesn't get tangled. And we're gonna probably put them on basically everything. The Micro Swiss hot ends are definitely better, but those are 120 bucks. These are $7. And you're getting like, well, I haven't tested them long enough to know for sure, but it seems like about 80%, maybe 90% of the value. So, we're buying the crap out of these. And we've got that guitar snake with the red eyes. Very cool. And we got our violin hanger.
Alligator.
Alligator, alligator. And we've got a very nice moai. It's another lovely day in the world. Beauty is everywhere if you have eyes. Man, you know what would be a real cool thing to do today? I think we're gonna do a Mexican supermarket run. Maybe we'll go to both of them. The one has stuff that the other doesn't. Yeah, one of them makes their own salsas and stuff, and it's super good. I haven't done that in forever. That's what we're doing. First up, La Michoacana. There we go. Step one. I always get their pico. I started doing these little bowl things. That's nice. Michoacana's real secret, their Doña Chela salsa. Creamy, spicy, unbelievable. You know, just, you wish it was a blood relative. A little something for the road. Some pastries, and they had tamales at the register, so let's eat it. I see these all the time at the register there. I've never gotten one, but they're good. They're Salvadoreña. Oh yeah, look at that quality. Whoa, that's good. We're gonna be getting these next time. That tamale was way better than something next to the cash register should be. And that's very good too. Las Potosinas. Oh yeah, right there. Man, just a perfect day out. That was 4 pounds of the best al pastor meat in town. And we got one of these coconut things. We're being a little extravagant today, but these are great. I don't know what they're called, but they're good. Must be nice to live right there. Walk right to the grocery store whenever you want. Taco. Oh yeah, this is happening now. Taco time. I heard snapping, and it's our snapping new tart. It only took, man, this is not true, 43 hours? No. No, that is not correct at all. However this thing is calculating time must be really wrong, but we've got a tart. Obviously, we are about a month, less than a month, away from Christmas. Let's see how much plastic we've got. We are going to be ordering more plastic in probably a week. It's a little hard to see the whole thing. It does go all the way to this edge. How much am I going to say that is? So what we used to do is we would order the plastic when we had one tub left, but it's not in tubs anymore. I'm gonna say this is like a tub and a half, so we'll go one more week and then order the plastic. This is definitely gonna be the thumbnail. So right before Christmas last year, we got a couple of these guys, and we almost got them working, but didn't really get them dialed in. I thought they would be more plug and play than they were, but there's sort of important differences and stuff. But this year, we've got time to get them going. And I also, from our experiences in the past couple months or whatever with direct drive, I realized part of it is that it has this kind of extruder, and those suck. So what we're gonna do, we're going to put some of the new extruder thingies on here, even though it won't match the color scheme as much, which does make me a little sad. We're gonna get this guy dialed in, and it's gonna be a productive member of the community. We're doing a test print. We're printing one of these. These are the things that go on top of here, so we can do the spool or whatever. Now, interestingly, you can't change the E-steps, at least not here. Maybe there's some way of flashing it. So we're going to bump up the flow rate. It's not a perfect solution, but it should work. Since we don't have our spool holder yet, we're just doing this. Should be enough. Okay, maybe we do have a problem here. I don't see a flow rate thing. Why would it not have that? Okay, so interestingly, nowhere in the menu anywhere is there a way to adjust the flow rate or the E-steps. And there's no way to do it even in the menu when you're printing it. How is this a CR10 Pro if it can't do what a CR10 does? Why do they call it a Pro? Why would you take stuff away and call it a Pro? Well, we could find some way to get into the firmware. I'm sure there's some way to do it, but there's a simpler solution. We are just going to slice things with an increased flow rate. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know why it's putting a brim around it. I actually didn't select that, and I went back and checked, and I didn't select that, but whatever. This is working. Project number 2 that I really want to get to today. This is having so many layer shifts that we're just going to take the micro Swiss hot end and put it onto this one. This one was working pretty much perfectly, and then it stopped extruding consistently. It seemed to be exhibiting problems that would be perfectly fixed by having a direct drive, so we are doing that. Otherwise, this thing was pretty bulletproof. It's pretty much just become a shelf, so we're gonna take stuff off the shelf, direct drive it up. This guy's gonna be a contributing member of society again. Unlike me. Oh, by the way, Yet another failed D20. Oh man. Glad we got that figured out. I did something wrong here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna see how this thing does. Interestingly, the extruder is not moving. This uses a normal kind of extruder. Don't know what the deal is there. This is really strange. I printed a shark and I put the hole down for the shark and was turning normally, and it just stopped. Why would it do that? Alright, there's nothing happening temperature-wise. It's just deciding to print for a while and then stop. Or rather, it extrudes for a while and then doesn't, which it didn't do before. I printed whole things with this. We're going to choose to not figure this out. This is not for today, but what we're going to do, this box works fine. This layer shifts. This is weird. This prints fine. So we're going to take the box that works and put it with the frame that works. Man, all I ever wanted was for my printers to print. Okay, story of the last hour. This thing oozes plastic, and I cannot even figure out how you separate this red thing from the heating block. And yes, I removed all the set screws. It's still not coming out. It's acting like it's attached. That doesn't make sense. I also can't get the heating cartridge out of the heating block, even though I've removed the set screws, which doesn't make sense. Basically, this is the most annoying printer on the planet. And that other printer is number 2. I think we're just gonna cut this, put a whole different carriage on there, because this whole setup is really stupid, and we will mess with that tomorrow. All right, with that out of my mind, big shark. And a little sharky. And we've got our David. And it's time to ship the bearded dragon and paint him up. And a silver pug boy, or soon to be silver. Einstein. Oh, that was a pretty good day. I got neither machine working though, but we learned valuable information about how to get the machines working. Sometimes that's the step you have to take. You know, one thing 3D printing has been good, one way 3D printing has been good for me is really before this business, if I had something I didn't understand, I just obsessed over it for as long as it took until I understood it, for the most part. I still have that tendency, but like, I've gained an instinct for just stopping myself after a while. Oh yeah, the lady that left that 1-star review for the waffle and asked for tracking, and then I gave her tracking, then asked for tracking again and acted like I didn't even say anything. Then I sent her a screenshot of the tracking, and then she asked for tracking again, and this happened like 6 times, and she just acted like I never had said anything. She tried ordering another thing from me, even after doing that, and I canceled her order. I canceled her order, and she went apoplectic. You can't even, I don't know, I guess I've seen more angry people. I've seen my share of things in the world. Apparently she runs a theater. She runs a theater, and she was going to use some stuff for props. That's why she got a giant egg and a giant waffle. She left a 5-star review for the egg, but she even complained about the egg in that review. I forget exactly what she said, but it was something just I don't know, something grumbly. It's like she was just incapable of writing anything nice. And she's also incapable of responding to things. There's this, here's something to see if you notice in the world. There are people that only have output. Really, like there are people that they cannot listen. It's not like a euphemism. It's like you can say things to them and it's as if they don't hear it. And even when this lady blew up, I was trying to, it was like a science experiment. I was trying to see if there's anything I could say that she would definitely have heard, thought about, and responded to. And I couldn't get it to happen. She was just so mad. She said she was gonna like ruin my life. She said I messed with the wrong person. And then she like threatened violent things. She of course can't really do anything, but which is why I canceled her order. So she can leave another. It's worth noting she can't leave a review. That's why I canceled the order. But it's just like it's like anthropologically interesting to me that there are these people that some life thing, some way they are constituted has made them such that they can't listen. Like it can't happen. And here's the thing that's crazy about it. Like she wanted to know the tracking. It's like a thing she wanted to know. And I was showing it to her over and over. And then she was just acting like I didn't. But she was sending me messages. I don't know. She either has no idea how to use like messaging or she can't listen. Something's going on. Anyway, basically I'm saying that in the context of this is a good day because I realized it was her and canceled it. And I'm saying that because we're getting enough orders now that like this was a month or month and a half ago. It's like I'm not sure that I would have remembered, but I noticed. And like, yeah, I'm very, very, very glad I noticed that. Seriously. Oh yeah, in case you didn't notice it or didn't hear about this back then, she complained in the review that I didn't give her tracking, or maybe she didn't say that. She said she didn't know where it was, but like I had sent her tracking. Whatever. We dodged a bullet today, boys. I hope you guys know that most of my customers are awesome. I have a 5-star rating. I'm a star seller. I have been for most of the year. I think I'm going to be next month as well, which is tomorrow. Almost everybody is really, really cool. I guess I bring up some of these things because, like, some of you know that that's a thing that happens. And also, if you don't know that that's a thing that happens, be aware. All right, the reasonable gentleman. If you have milk kefir on the shelf at your local store, that will bounce you back. Cheers. Oh, I did, and it's good. Yeah, Shane, 1234. Lol at the Peter Gabriel reference. I'm glad you enjoyed that. JP Letty, kefir is really nothing more than liquid yogurt with additional probiotics. It's pretty much what it tastes like. I don't know, after a while, I kind of liked it. It's like one of those things that you almost have to form an opinion about. All right, I'm pretty beat. We fought those printers for a long time. What am I grateful for? Well, I'm probably gonna make some really good tostadas. I think I got tostadas. Man, I hope I remember to get tostadas. It's such a simple meal, but it's just so good to put some taco meat on a tostada and some cheese and stuff. A little hot sauce on there. It's incredibly simple, but incredibly delicious. We're probably gonna do that. Also, it's just super cheap. It's basically like eating nachos, except you're eating nachos on a nacho. Maybe most blaringly, I am feeling very grateful for feeling very normal. Man, I really, really like my life. We're doing a good job preparing for Christmas. It's gonna be nice getting that load of plastic right before Christmas. I actually already messaged them because it takes a while to get the process started. And yep, that's happening. As they would say in certain parts of South America, todo azul. Let me know in the comment section what you are grateful for. What interesting moments of levity are you experiencing in your life today? What are you doing with your printer today? Join the Discord or leave comments below. Thanks for watching. You guys are the best. We will catch you on the next most episode. Peace.
Stay around you. I can't say what I need. These blinding are lessons I'm seeing to standing in a moment. What has been is cast aside, frozen there as time rode. I know that you must have died. Find me something free. Empty my possessions, everything I need. Through emotions, and we're all going to die. So leave me something precious, another sunlight. Surround you, open up your light, time to say a Wiedersehen.